Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be taking another look at my free 2011 MacBook Air. So I got this from work for free from my boss. It was liquid damaged, top case didn't work, so keyboard and trackpad. And that kind of made the SSD, or not SSD, the SMC freak out a little bit. And it would run slowly, etc., tons of problems, and like I said, I think it did not have an SSD. So in, I think, three or four videos, I replaced the top case and installed an SSD in this and fixed it up to what it is now, a fully functional 2011 13-inch MacBook Air. So this model is kind of just over the base specification. If we look here, if we go to About This Mac, the reason I'm doing another video on this is because it's been about 6 weeks since I originally got the machine and about a month since I fully upgraded it and fully got it working again. So I kind of wanted to make like a 1 month update video on it. So you can see the specs here. The processor is a dual core 1.8 GHz i7, 4 gigs of RAM, and integrated Intel graphics. So not really the highest end, certainly not like my Mac Pro, but I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It does very well. I've been using it nearly every day at work. No problems whatsoever with it. Occasionally when I open the cover and wake it from sleep mode, there's about a 10-15 second delay before it actually turns on. That's only occasionally, doesn't happen, probably happens 25% of the time. So, and it's not a huge issue either. Also, the hinges in it are kind of falling apart if I do this, which don't do that with your laptop. You can see hinges are really kind of going at this point, but it's an old MacBook Air. And it's not really a huge issue. I mean, when I'm using it in my lap at work, like if I'm sitting in a chair and just writing or working on it, the hinge or the screen does tend to fall backwards, and my boss actually multiple times in one sitting actually had to move it, and then it fell back, and then it was, I mean, I thought it was kind of funny, but that was just, I don't know. So hinges are kind of going in it. Other than that, I really don't have any issues with it. The battery lasts a surprisingly long time. I have had it going for 3 days since I last fully charged it, using it every day at work, 2 days in a row, and I'm just now at 23%. And I plugged it in right before I started recording this. So, doing pretty well. So what else about this machine? Video is only 3 minutes long, so... Oh yeah. Something I wanted to say is I went on vacation about a week ago, and that's why the board fix video where I put the motherboard in the sink, that's why that was a late upload, because I went on vacation and the wireless at the hotel was really bad, and I was uploading from this computer. So, story behind that was I had it exported on the Mac Pro, and when I went to upload it from there, it only exported the first clip. So I don't know why, just I guess an iMovie bug or something. So I took the SSD from the Mac Pro with me, booted off of it on this computer, and I exported the video on this and then tried uploading it. The export went really fast and no problems with that, but the Wi-Fi was really bad. And that's not the computer's fault, that's the MacBook. I can't talk today. That wasn't the MacBook's fault, it was the hotel's fault. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really think there's anything to say. The machine has done very well. I'm very happy with it, and I don't see myself needing to upgrade really until this machine completely fails, which I don't see happening very soon. The camera also doesn't work. That was my fault. I damaged the cable when I was taking it apart the first time. What else? I think that's it. I'm gonna just take a pause and then cut the pause out post-production. And think about what else there is to say on this. Oh yeah, one last thing is I kind of did a short rant, and I'm going to repeat that rant in this video. That rant was in the last MacBook Air video. When I go on the Apple Store website and I spec out a MacBook Air, it's still really low end. It's like a 2 GHz i7 maybe, 8 gigs of RAM, and a generic SSD. and it looks really low end on the site. And I use this machine, which is like a middle ground specification MacBook Air, and it's a really nice machine, I have to say. So I was wrong about the configuration. If I were to configure laptop in Apple's configurator, I wouldn't have this spec, but it does the job just fine, honestly. And I mean, I think I spent a total of $90 on this machine. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.